Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry it's been a minute since my last video, but I'm here today with this sparkly, really fun, cool toned look. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. Before we get started, if you haven't liked and subscribed already, make sure you do that for more awesome videos like this one. Now, usually I do my eye makeup first, but especially today, since I'm using glitter, I am doing my eyes first. I used a Maybelline Fit Me concealer to prime my lids. I don't really like to use regular eye primers. I feel like these work better for me personally. And then you just want to go ahead and set whatever you use to prime your eye with a skin tone or translucent powder. I am using ColourPop eyeshadows today. This one is in the shade Going Steady. It's a really pretty purpley berry tone. So I didn't want something that was going to be like really deep purple, but I definitely wanted purple, but more on the kind of pinky purple side. So this is a really nice shade. I bought all these shades when they had some really good deal going on. The next shade I'm using is more of a mauve gray purple. This one is the shade Silver Lining, and I am just deepening up my crease. That first shade was my transition, so then you just want to go in a little bit lower and a little bit more confined to your crease, and then go back in with more of that first shade and blend everything together. Moving right along, we are using black. This one is in the shade Let's Do It. Again, all three of those shades are from ColourPop. So as you can see, I'm starting down at my lash line and working my way up. It helps a lot of times to do kind of this patting motion with black, especially if you're not going like super duper crazy smoky. So pat up to the crease and then worry about blending. You can go back in with a little bit more of that Silver Lining shade or a combo of Silver Lining and Going Steady. However dark you want it, however smoky you want it, but just keep going back and forth between those shades until you reach your desired blend and color. This next color I'm so excited about. This is the color Fault Line. I just go ahead and pack that on my lid using my finger, and you want to make sure you bring it all the way up to your crease, inner corner to outer corner. Cover up the black that we did, but leave a little bit of that black in the crease just for some depth. Next, I almost didn't use glitter, to be honest. I really like how that looked. But anyway, next I have lash glue on my finger, believe it or not. I am lightly applying that to my lid to make sure I don't disrupt any of the eyeshadow. And then you just want to take a small brush and put some glitter on your lid. It's up to you guys. If you want the glitter in your crease, feel free. I just kept mine to my lid and inner and outer corner, pretty much everywhere where I put that blue, and then just went in with a little bit more of that berry shade and called it a day. I am using a combination of a pure primer and a hard candy primer to prime my face. I use the whole face. That pure primer is really good. You can see where you missed a spot on your face if you use that primer alone. So, fair warning, but it looks really good when you have it evenly distributed all over your face. The products I'm using on my face now, that's a really cute face animating, are the Maybelline Fit Me foundation and concealer. It's my go-to like every single time. I use the dewy foundation, and that's all you need to know about that. Nothing's changed like in the last 3 years here. For contour, I'm using an LA Girl concealer. I forget the shade that this is in, but again, everything I use will be linked down below. So I am doing my cheekbones, my jawline, and I remember this, I was watching Ridiculousness. So that's why you see me randomly smile, because that's a pretty funny show. Anyway, once I have my contour done, I like to set my under eye concealer. I've been doing it a little bit differently this way, just to allow my concealer a little bit more time to dry before I put a powder on top of it. I think it just looks a little better. I'm just deepening up that contour with a little bit of my Bahama Mama bronzer. It's great for contouring since it's not an orangey brown. And then for blush, I'm just using this kind of corally peachy. It didn't really look like that in the little clip I just showed you, but it's more of a corally peachy blush as opposed to super, super pink or purple or whatever. Yeah. And now I'm just going in with this kind of pearly, pinky Makeup Revolution highlighter. This is probably in the shade Radiant Peach or Radiant Pearl, something like that. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and spray my whole face with the Mario Badescu Rosewater Spray and let that sit for a minute, and then go over my face and just kind of lightly tap with the flat side of my sponge. This makes your face look so smooth. Just try it one time and you guys are going to be shook. It really changes the way my under eye looks and everything. It just blends everything together so nicely. It's a great little tip I have. It's the best tip I can give you guys. It's amazing. So onto the lower lash line, now that my concealer is done, is we're picking up that original shade Going Steady. And I'm kind of using more of like a flat shader brush. Use whatever brush works best for you, but I want this color to stick out the most on the bottom. And then I'm really just going in with a little bit of that black shade and working on that lower lash line. I am using the eyeshadow. I'm trying this out in my waterline. This actually stayed pretty well. So I know it sounds weird, but what I did was I took the black eyeshadow on a flat brush and just kind of lightly tapped it onto my waterline. And as you can see, it's pretty black. So if you ever run out of black eyeliner pencil and can't ever remember to get the pencil when you go to the store like I do, that's a great little tip. Throw on some mascara. Mine is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. It's great. And then the lashes are from Salon Perfect in the in the style 614. Do your brows. I've been doing this brow trick recently where I just do a lash glue on my brows and brush them out. I've been really into the more natural look lately. So, you know, whatever's good for you. I will have the lips listed in the description box. I used 2 MAC ones, but I forgot the names, so that's not very helpful. And that's all I got for you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this look. I'm thinking it's a New Year's Eve look for me, but anyway, that's all I got. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.